Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia, and welcome to our co-op Let's Play with me, who's not Serious Trivia, MrSmartDonkey.
And I'm Serious Trivia, and we're here to play our first co-op campaign.
Yes, the highly anticipated co-op campaign. Co-op slash head-to-head slash we're friends, but not really co-op campaign.
Yeah.
I think that sums it.
I think that sums it up.
Yeah. So, as most of you will know, about a week ago we both uploaded a poll on our channels with a couple of choices for what we could play as, and I think just absolutely demolished the polls that Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Actually, why don't you go ahead and I'll mimic your pronunciation of the names.
Oh, Cao Cao and Yuan Shao.
Cao Cao and Yuan Shao.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Okay. I'm trying.
It's gonna be a long campaign. Yeah.
Yeah, if I just mimic every time you say a name, yeah. Anyways, yes, Days won by just absolutely a mile. So this is the 190 start day, though, so the regular Free Kingdoms Rise of the Warlords campaign.
Right.
We're both basically coalition members. We're going to be starting off as friends, but
allies. Actually, I'm throwing you alliance on first turn.
Oh. That's very kind. Well, what if I throw you one first?
You can't, because only I can throw alliances on.
Oh, crap, no, you're right. Of course, that's your.
I get lineage for it. I get lineage for it.
Speaking of your abilities, what is? Yeah, tell me about your character. Tell me about your Yuan Shao.
So I'm Yuan Shao at this point, leader of the supposed coalition against Dongzhuo, and I can forge alliances from the start. I have a lineage resource, which is vital to me. I have to use it for pretty much everything, recruiting new characters. And I can get that by just being on the field myself or by having these alliances, which is why you're getting one. And I can reinforce a little bit longer distance, so I can supposedly help you out from farther away. Cheaper spears, better ranks for polearms, and that's pretty much it.
Yep. Oh, you've got a couple new noteworthy characters.
Right. So this start, I'll have all the new faces. I mean, you're going to have them too. We have pretty much the two sweet factions. It's not being shown here, though, on your noteworthy characters.
No, mine are only showing.
But you're going to get a couple more family members to help you out as well.
Yep. Yeah, I was going through them earlier, and basically my entire court is just unique characters, and his dad, who is Cao something. What's his dad?
Cao Song. He's doomed to die, though,
Cao Song,
so it's okay.
Yes, he is going to die, and then that's the whole war with Tao Chan kicks off, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, yes. So now I'm playing Cao Cao. I get a couple extra new spies, which is sweet. I, of course, have the whole credibility mechanic, which I will kind of walk you guys through. If you want to have a proper introduction to it, then watch this video. But yes, basically, it's a completely overhauled, very interesting now. It's got some really, really strong mechanics to it. Get all my unique units that we have always had, nothing new with Cao Cao there. And, of course, a couple new noteworthy characters, which aren't showing here, but we'll get to those when we get into the actual campaign. Should also mention we're both playing on Legendary. You can actually set it separately, but of course we're both accustomed to playing Legendary.
Right. Here's the settings. Right, we're doing Romance mode. Turn timers unlimited. Battle timers 40 minutes. Both play on Legendary. Extreme unit size. And for the battles, we can join in each other. You guys will see it in this once we get started. We can play as friends or play as enemies, and we have some small house rules, but we'll probably share those as the game progresses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, worth mentioning, we are using two mods. None of them change gameplay in any way. It's the two mods I always use, but for your viewers. One of them is the Better Camera mod, which allows us to zoom out further during battles. And the other one is the Arrow Trails Redux mod, which changes the look of arrows a little bit so they don't look like rockets being fired through the air.
Yep.
That's about it. Are you ready to jump into this campaign?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this thing.
China must be united.
History
must be rewritten from 190.
Very excited for this. We've been talking for a little bit now about all the rules and stuff that we're going to be introducing for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm going to be slowing down your load time by a little bit, I think.
You are, yes, but that's okay.
Yeah. HD versus SSD.
Yeah, the SSDs, man.
Right.
I need to buy another bigger one as well.
We are.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
It's not. Yeah, it's not slow. It's pretty well optimized, in my opinion. If it was Warhammer, then it's definitely going on SSD.
Definitely, yeah. Right. Okay. So
you'll be always going first, and when you're going
first.
I can only click on stuff. I can't really do stuff. I can only check out some of my settings. Right.
Right. So one thing I didn't do when I was playing a little bit earlier is look at who I'm at war with, but it's just the usual Dongzhou.
Just the Han faction. We're just two rebels. No worries.
Oh god! So we were just doing a test run, just as an FYI, just before this, the test record, like how the audio was, etc.
Right.
I had some really good ancillaries. Now I've got a clay pig and a clay axe. Are you kidding me? Those are the two. I've never had starting ancillaries this bad.
I've seen
before.
3 commons before.
Wait, what?
I've seen 3 commons as the starting auxiliary. That's probably the worst I've ever seen.
I had 2 commons now.
Okay. Oh, I have a dual war axe. Just saying.
Man, I do start with a stone pick, which it didn't show, so I guess there's that at least.
Don't worry.
And I mean,
all your characters have good items.
I was gonna say I've got Shadowrunner and everything, so it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest. Anyway, let's give a herdsman to Xiahou Dun. Just gonna give out some quick items before we jump into the battle. Give a clay axe to Cao Cao himself.
He's surprisingly satisfied.
So looking at my characters quickly, we start off with basically all unique characters except for Cao Song. We have Cao. Okay, you have to help me with this one because I've always pronounced Sun Ren wrong.
Cao Ren.
Oh, it is just
Cao Ren. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got Cao Ren, the cousin of Cao Cao.
Correct.
Okay, his dad, and then of course Xiahou Yuan and Lady Bian. His wife. So yeah, basically a whole lot of unique characters. And Cao Song isn't even that bad. He's got no unique art, but he's actually a fairly solid character. So I'm not going to get rid of him. Also because I think the event might not kick off if I do that.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's that whole thing. Then we've got the schemes mechanic. I don't want to go through all this too much right now because that's going to bloat this episode up real quick. But I am going to just do a couple of them right away. So we've got a couple of faction ones. One of which is to unlock a new reform. It gives us 20 more credibility. This is something that decays over time. It used to go up by 5 every turn. Now it decays over time. Although the higher you are, the slower it decays, which is interesting. So you kind of want to keep it high and not spend too much of it. But yeah, you can get more back by doing these schemes. So we've got Dominion over the Realm, which unlocks the new reform, gives us 20 more credibility, but it does put one of our pawns on cooldown for 20 turns as well. The pawns available, you told me they are based on how many spy slots you have?
Correct.
Right?
Total spy slots, yeah.
Yeah, so we start off with 2. So even if the spies are active or you don't have any spies or whatever, like right now, you still have 2 pawn slots anyway. So I'm going to do that one right away, which is very good. So we immediately get a new reform. I'm going to pop in an available trade agreement because I love me some trade. And then we've got another scheme available, and I'm just going to do the Rival Tigers and Prey, which increases our diplomatic relation with all factions by 20. It's interesting that it's not just Han, it's all of them. And also we get an extra 10 credibility as well. There you go. And I'll look through more of those when it's your turn, because that's easier for me.
I don't know if you can scheme on your turn, on my turn, because I can't Captain Armory. So that might be great off.
Click on it.
Right, you can only do Treasury, records, and reforms. That's about it, I think.
That would be a shame. Let's get some trade going as well with Liu Chong. Looks like I can't really... Oh, yeah, I can trade my credibility as well. You told me about this too.
Right.
Basically, everything I know about Cao Cao, you told me, essentially. Ooh, let's see if he's got any cool ancillaries. Oh, what is that? Shaman. Okay. I don't think I've
that's a great item. Snatch it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hold on, let's see how much that was worth. 7.6. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Inflated pricing from the AI.
Yeah. No, I think I'm good. That's a nice item. He's actually got a legendary as well, but I'll let it be for now.
Yeah, his book, right? His book it's not worth grabbing.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just get trade only. That's fine. And I've got trade, so I've got 2 trade agreements available right away. So I'm gonna pop another one off with Liu Dai as well. He's not gonna give me much either. Maybe a little bit of money, perhaps.
Wait, you start with 2 trade agreements?
No, I started with 1, but then I got my new reform, and that I put into...
Right, you can spam that on turn 1. That's right.
Yeah. I do love me some trade. Trade in this game is so much better than it is in Shogun 2.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Right, so that's that. I can get an aggression pack with Liu Chong, but I'm not super interested in that right now.
Oh, yeah, now this weapon's insane. I'm just looking at my weapons. I'm just like, this new weapon's insane. Because we're on extreme. Right. Never mind. Damage is inflated too. Right. That's right. I'm like 2.3k each. I'm like, that's so high. I'm so used to large values. I'm just like, that's insane. But I'm like, okay, it's doubled. Then okay, it's not that insane anymore.
Yeah, that'd be mad. Right. I'm going to build up the town first. Actually, let's do a battle because I think that's what everyone's waiting for right now.
What do you want me to, what do you want me to do in this battle? Do you want me to play as the AI just to show that off? Do you want me to just spectate? Do you want me to help you?
I don't think you can yet. Or can you actually?
I can't because right now we have no relationship. Once we become become allies, then I can't play as AI. But
well, since this is like an absolute complete, because normally I'd auto-resolve this, but I figured first battle, let's show it off.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and play as the AI?
Okay,
on this
all
one?
right. Show off some of these co-op mechanics.
Sure. I think for the most part, we probably, as long as we're not at war with each other, won't control the AI armies, but just to show it off for this one time.
Right.
Should be okay.
So I think right now,
right,
go ahead.
No, you go.
I think the one thing is, as long as our relationship isn't allied or enemy, we can do basically all the options. But if we're allied, then I can't play as AI. If we're enemies, then I can't play as, part of your unit.
Yeah, so then we're locked.
Yeah. I get to control one of my family members. So my recommendation is don't kill him. He's incredibly useful. Oh my god, he has the familial conflict skill?
Oh, that's interesting.
So how about you grab him for me? No.
Right, so that is a good point. That is something we should discuss. Because obviously spying and nabbing each other's characters was brought up a lot, especially by my fans, warning me of you liking to taking other factions' characters.
Correct.
So that's one of the things we have discussed, that it would probably completely destroy a campaign if he had a turncoat in my faction, then turned everyone else on me and grabbed every other character. I mean, I'm playing as Cao Cao, I realize this, but I will submit immediately that Serious Trivia is the better player. So that is something that, like, we will allow you or each other to grab the other, like, turncoat the other person's character and then immediately, what do you call that? Extract them from the enemy's faction.
So if someone's satisfaction is weak enough that you can just snatch them on the one turn, then just do it.
Yes.
But like, don't plant like a deep mole and mess up the whole court. I mean, I think in that case, like, you will know which character is the mole because you can just come check my episode. I'm sure someone will come tell you that this person is a spy, and then you could like respond to that if you want, like, fire that guy or just boost everyone's satisfaction. Like, there's ways around spying. It's just that, using against AI is very simple because they don't actually know which one is the spy. But I think between us, I think most fans were worried that, someone's going to ruin some sort of long spy mission by telling the other player. And then we're just going to, if that's going to happen, that's going to happen. We're not going to care too much about it. It's not supposed to be like a cutthroat type of campaign. So
no, exactly. Like, we might play one of those at some point in the future. But for now, this is our first co-op campaign together. We just wanted to have some fun. Right. Okay. So you don't want me to kill this guy?
I don't want him to die. I'll try to get him to route off the field. So I'll tell you guys how we're related.
Yes, please do.
Okay, so I think this Yuan Huan, he becomes eventually one of Cao Cao's officials, actually, historically speaking. And I'm gonna just send my guys out there to die.
Go for it.
And what happens with him is that he belongs in a branch of the family that's from the Chen Commandery, where you start out in. The Yuan clan is a huge clan during this period. I think they had an ancestor who was advisor to Liu Bang, who was the first emperor of the Han. So their family has been politically active for a long, long time. And the main branch lives in Chen. And it was not until like 130-ish, so like 60 years ago from where we're starting here, that there's a cadet branch that moved out to Runan, which is the branch that Yuan Shao is from. So from before 130, the two branches would be both living in Chen, but right now the guy who you're fighting is the main branch from the Yuan clan, and then Yuan Shao, who I'm playing as, is the cadet branch. But the cadet branch has become very powerful by this period because they had 4 generations where consecutively they were part of the Grand Excellency position. So like in the Han court, if you reach Emperor, you have those 3 Grand Excellencies. Those are the highest position in court technically. Very rarely do you have prime ministers during this period. It's a very rare position. So basically for Yuan Shao's family, it's basically the last 4 generations someone has been part of the Grand Excellency. So that's why they're super powerful or influential at this time. But even Yuan Huan himself, he's not, he's pretty influential too, because his father was one of the Grand Excellences too. So still a very impressive family. And they would go on, I think, 13 generations of being very active politically, all the way to the Tang Dynasty. So incredible strong clan overall. But then Yuan Shao's cadet branch kind of got wiped after this Three Kingdom period because of Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu being pretty irresponsible with trying to be warlords. And the main branch was very low-key and just remained in government.
Gotcha.
Let's see if you captured him. That's what I'm wondering.
We should also, perhaps for my fans, it would be wise for you to explain your, like, why you know so much about the Three Kingdoms period.
Oh, it's just a hobby. Well, I was interested in history. Like, I'm Chinese, therefore that's why I can pronounce the words. I came to the stateside when I was young for school, and I've been living in the States ever since. So that's why the English is pretty natural too. And I can read both, so I have access to a lot more primary sources on the matters of Three Kingdom. Therefore, I end up knowing a bit more. So that probably explains it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, just because obviously I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this on my channel will know who you are, but I'm sure there's also a few who don't.
There's gonna be people who are, new to both of our channels.
Yeah.
You're fighting.
I'm delegating.
Okay, so I'll just spectate. Is that how it works?
Yeah, then it'll... Oh, yes. So, okay, that's interesting.
Oh, wait.
So, yes, so we have to fight it now, because we set the default setting to fight the battles. If one of us chooses to fight...
So I also have to click delegate, you mean?
So yes, we both have to delegate it if we want to delegate it. It doesn't matter right now, obviously.
I see.
We're still learning.
It's okay.
But yeah, so because we set it to auto battles, if one person chooses battle, even if the other, even if it's not your battle. But yeah, you're spectating, right? So I can give you some characters.
No, you can't.
Show that off as well.
Can you? Can I get units for spectate?
Yeah, I can give units. Sorry, not spectate, to use. Why don't I give you all my infantry and I'll play around with fun stuff. Here you
go. Sweet. I get toys. Alright, we're gonna pull away, like Yuan Shao during the coalition.
Immediately retreat.
Yeah, it's just gonna run the other way. No. Alright, what do they have? They have some. This is what, livestock farm? This is like the spear units. Okay.
Yeah, spear units, 4 units basically.
Sure.
I think there was 2 spears, 2 archers, was it, or something? I don't know.
Alright, is there any units I should baby around and not take damage? Is there like a?
Nah, you're good. Just
okay, I'm gonna run the shield wall up to help you tank the enemy. Oh, there's only 1 archer. That's not too bad.
Yeah, only 1 archer, yeah. If you want a triple speed as well, I think the way it works is you both have to be triple speed.
I can't click it, so it's up to you, I think.
So if I click
it's up to you.
Oh, that's sweet. And I guess if it's your battle, then it's up to you.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll keep pace. It's only a couple of infantry.
I mean, obviously, when the fighting starts, I'll lower it down again. I should have looked at my units as well. I wonder if I want to keep my heavy tiger and leopard camps. They're awful expensive right now.
Yeah, that's true. Come on, shoot at me. 65%. There we go. Don't turn. Face them. Alright, I'll tank it. You guys charge.
Let's get in there.
Alright, they're shooting at that one. So I'm gonna just go here. Oh, shooting at me now.
Look at this cooperation right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier to micro, for sure.
Like, my favorite unit in any Total War game is generally cavalry. So it's like, I just love controlling
give
cavalry.
Give me the trebuchets. I just like manually firing the trebuchets, so I'll take care. I'll take care of that. And then you're like, I don't recruit trebuchets. I'm like, what?
Nah, we're 1 mind there. I recruit. We talked about this as well, actually. Yeah.
Alright, we're not gonna friendly fire into you guys anymore. Turn around.
Get that sweet heavy tiger and leopard camp charge in there.
Get kills here. Let's try to get some kills here.
That's something we haven't discussed either. So in a battle like this, where obviously the garrison just evaporates afterwards, I just end the battle.
Yep.
But in certain battles, if you want to mop up, or if I want to mop up, obviously we should be allowed to do so.
Right. I guess we'll just state the goal. Like, whoever's fighting the fight, let the other person know what they want to achieve, and then the other person try their best to make it happen.
Sounds
I think
good,
that's totally fair. Like, we'll roleplay as one of the lieutenants, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Like, clearly I wasn't trusted with any of the generals, so I'm definitely captain level here, you know?
Barely. Almost footman.
I had 6 units. I had more men than you did.
17 men lost. You performed well. Maybe you'll be promoted next time. I lost free Imperial favor already.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, you made a point of this on the...
Right, I did. I gave them feedback on this. But I don't think it would impact... Like, there would be no bonuses, right? Like, you lose favor,
yet.
but you wouldn't actually get hit with any penalties or bonuses.
Yeah, so in my Liu Yan, which became Liu Zhang campaign, basically, when it turned into 197 and the Emperor came of age, I think it was 23 Imperial intrigue.
Due to all the fighting you've been doing?
Yeah, well, actually, I hadn't fought any Han. I was only fighting Nanman, but I had a couple towns which were unhappy because I turned on like the -20 public order until the end. So I had a ton of... I basically was losing 2 or like 1 or 2 every turn for 30 odd turns or so. So by the time it actually happened, I did have I had 23, which is kind of bad, but slowly working my way up again. But it is a bit weird that you can already lose and gain Imperial intrigue when the Emperor hasn't even come of age yet.
Right.
But
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to experience this transition to 197. See how that gameplay shifts. Yeah.
I'm just thinking if I want to do any assignments. I guess peasantry income isn't super important. South Song isn't going to do much else anyway, so why don't you do some income from peasantry stuff? And we can recruit. I thought you can recruit them the start date. That's it.
Well, you can recruit units on this start date? Did it change that?
I can, yeah. So either they changed it, or it's because we're doing co-op and it's different rules, maybe.
Interesting.
But yeah, I can't afford anything anyway, so I'm good. So Heavy Tiger, they're 340 per turn. Jeez. I think I am going to remove them, actually.
Very expensive, yeah.
But I'll probably just exchange them to a Mount Saber Militia next turn rather than recruiting them, because that's going to take replenishment time. Nah, screw it. Get rid of them right now. See ya. That's that. I've got a core position open, but I don't want to fill that right now because salary is too expensive. What else? I think I'm basically good. Plus, I don't want to take the entire episode on my one
No rush.
turn.
I mean, we're going to get into the groove.
And the people watching are like, come on, Donkey, you always play so slow. Let's see your story.
I play incredibly slow too, don't worry.
Thank the Lord for that. Okay. No, but I think unless I have food I want to sell, which I guess I can have a quick look at, because food is... Oh, I can actually talk to you already. Hey, how's it going, bud? I can manipulate... Oh, right, because you can still do that as well. You told me about this.
It's incredibly expensive, I think, though. 25 credibility is to sway some opinion compared to what else you can do with credibility.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Also, this is interesting. So in the call campaign, I think I heard about this once, but you can do a shared mandate, which I can offer to you, and that makes it so that we can never declare war on each other. So if you wanted to do a pure co-op campaign, which I think will probably happen at some point
I think at the end of this, when we're getting into the Emperor stage, we'll throw that in.
Maybe,
right?
Yeah.
That way we don't have to, like...
Obviously not now, no.
Yeah, because we still want to play some conflicts throughout.
Yes, for sure. Right, Liu Chong has no food. Here you go. Would you like some food, sir? How much will you pay me for this? Not terrible. Yeah, let's do 120 maybe. No, 119 for free food. Sounds good per turn. All right. Got 1 food left over, making a decent bit of cash right now. Cool. Yeah, let's end the turn. Let's have you have a go. Can you actually see anything on me? Because obviously we haven't got vision yet. No, so I can't see your stuff.
But I can talk to you because we start out with non-aggression pack. It's preset. Oh yeah,
and then what?
And I'm gonna throw you alliance first thing here.
And then I should be able to see your stuff.
Right.
And you're mine. I reject. Not interested in this.
All right. So now we should have shared vision.
Yep, so now I can see your stuff.
Yeah, and I also think we can't fight each other in the AI battles for now.
For now, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that on purpose so I couldn't control this arm, man.
It's really for all the.
I was going to demolish you with those 4 units in
you're
one
worth
general.
5 points of lineage for me.
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
I'm feeding you points
it's
now.
quite a lot, actually.
This is not worth it. I break the alliance and
what should I do first? I should build this. I should do trade first. Let's see. Who can I trade with? Hanfu. Okay. 3.4. Let's see what he has. Oh, there's so many more marriage options. Like, all the kids are coming of age much quicker.
Oh, I should have looked at that as well, actually. Then again, I think I've only got men.
Yeah, me too. But we can make a daughter happen somehow. I have a wife.
Sure, and then, see, yeah, I think you're that kind of player, aren't you? Where you would divorce her and marry her into someone.
Not that Karoo most of the time.
Good. No, people always suggest this to me, like all these like sneaky ways to do things, and I'm like,
I mean, for some character, the wife is worth it. No.
This is true. Yeah.
Alright, I got my trade. Now I can go fight.
So, for the audience, one of the things we were discussing is like, if we want to go to war with each other, we could fight over something that's significant. For example, if we want to both have a certain territory or something like that, we'd go to war for that territory and then be friends again afterwards. One of the things we were considering as well is, for example, we both want to marry Sun Ren,
right,
when she comes of age, and obviously I get my turn first. So if it was up to me, I would just marry her right away. But that wouldn't be fair because you would never have a chance. So we were considering, for example, something like that, or maybe Ma Chao would be a good example as well.
Mm-hmm.
We could fight each other in one decisive battle. Whoever wins that battle gets the hand of Sun Ren,
right,
which is completely, it's not like she would be. It's not like Sun Tzu is there giving his sister away or something, but it's just something between us two to have the opportunity.
Or let's say like we both want a certain piece of land, we'll just have a very defined fight over it, and then we will peace out, because diplomacy between us is just instantaneous. We can do whatever we want. There's no credibility issue, there's no trustworthy issue, and there's no diplomatic value issue. So like we can set when we want to fight and when we don't want to fight, and so forth. By the way, I named my captain retinue Donkey's Herd, and you're gonna have command of that. So take care of my babies.
Sweet.
And
there it is, Donkey's Herd.
Yeah. And let's see. Right, I opened the missions for it so that they can get kills. I'm gonna have a pretty defined goal of what I want to do with this fight. I'll let you know real quick. So I'm gonna just pop in these.
That is an
I want my
retinue,
son to upgrade. Right, it's a pretty decent one. I don't think it's a beginner quality one. They give you the extra strong one in the beginning. It's like a heavy melee cav. So I don't know if it's like the elite one or the advanced one. There's like
did that one start in your army?
Yeah, you start out. It's super expensive. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's why I want to shave some of the cost down by getting them killed. So your job is to suicide some units.
It's 1790.
I think we're good. I don't have spies, but somehow active. Interesting. Yeah, this is like slightly different from like the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Court, Chancellor. Right, I want to fix the titles. My guys start out with titles, which I don't really want them to.
Yeah.
But if I fire them, they will be very mad at me.
Oh, it looks like I might be able to actually change titles on my turn. I don't want to risk it, but
I don't think you can. I tried.
Oh,
you can see it, but you can't like click on it.
Okay, that's still good though. At least you can kind of look at stuff like that.
Oh, this is awkward. So his is cheap. This is not really cheap. I can give him a cheaper one. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna give him a cheaper one. That way the satisfaction doesn't tank. He doesn't feel like he got fired. These guys with their attitudes. I did start out with a silver axe. I did get lucky there with the items.
That's good, yeah.
I don't have anything that I really want here. That's not bad. Local administrator. Oh, that's a silver one. All right, I'm ready to fight. So I am gonna do start battle, and I guess you'll spectate, and I'll give you units over. Is that how it works?
That's probably how it'll go. Yep, I only have spectate as an option. So I had a unique character below me just then who works for Han right now, Shunyu.
Shunyu? Oh yeah, he will end up working for you historically. Shunyu, I'm guessing, or Shunyu. It could be either one. It's YOU or YOU. Okay, Shunyu. Yeah. But he will eventually work for you.
Okay.
Yeah. historically, I'm not sure if you can make that happen.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna murder him
Yeah,
for that. But we'll see.
Alright, I'm gonna give you... I'll give you... How do I... Oh, I can pass it over like this. Gift unit. Okay, so you get to take this captain. Don't lose him.
Okay. So send him in first, yeah?
He represents you right now, so if you want him killed, that's your choice. Let's see. These I can delete. Okay, so the reason why I want to get them killed, I was saying, is that 1, they're expensive, and 2, all the bonuses I get from the captain retinues. I guess, okay, so your job is this. I'm gonna send guys in to get killed first, and then we'll try to kill them, obviously. And then when we try to kill them, you can chase down routed units to stack kills on your unit, because only kills on the captain counts towards the mission.
Okay.
So try to get as many kills,
right?
Try to get as many kills as you can, and everyone else, I'm gonna go in first with my guys and get them killed.
So you're just going on a suicide run here.
Right.
Do you reckon anyone will actually die?
There's an art to this. We're gonna ask our cavalry to dismount.
Oh yeah, I've never dismounted a cavalry in this game.
And charge in to get killed and not run away either.
Interesting.
I mean, they're still incredibly resistant to missile. Like, one way we can do this is, like, once we get into archery range, I'm gonna turn them around so the shield is facing the other way.
So explain to the viewers as well why, because I'm not sure if you've done this on your own. Yeah.
I've not done this. This is experimental. So basically, the idea is captain retinues. You get all 7 units when you recruit them, and the set pricing and everything is preset. The bonuses now are stacked, where if, say, one unit get a bunch of kills, or if you have been in multiple battles, you get discounts on the units. So that's more of a late game bonus. So what I'm trying to do right now is early game. To get those bonuses, I only need Donkey's unit to do well. So everyone else can actually die and save me money. I can't disband them on the battle map because it's not... Well, how much did they nerf the range on archer militias? There we go. Right, because I can't ask them to disband, because you can't disband captain retinue units. So I'm going to have to get them killed. That's going to be the new plan. So I'm going to walk up to, like, here and then just turn around so we get shot. Like, maybe just right here. I don't want them to charge me. And
so how do you this is some new Chinese strategies right here, turning around.
Right.
So how will you recruit new units eventually? Because obviously you want to have all the experience on Donkey's herd, and then
so Donkey's herd's going to get disbanded in the future. No. You're here just to make sure future recruits of retinues are cheaper and are better. I'm not actually gonna actually upgrade this unit, because with each rank up I get better quality captain retinues. So ideally, I can do 3 times speed, right? Get killed faster. Yeah. So technically, the idea is, I mean, if you want, you can go in and try to kill archer. They're no longer shooting. While I occupy their infantry.
You basically just want to get the missions done, and that's it.
Right. So that later on, when I actually want to. I'm gonna pick him off in a duel to get some experience. Right, so you're gonna just stack kills for the missions, and I don't think the mission scales for unit size, which is something like I always thought they should try to fix.
That is interesting, yeah.
Because like it's always like 100 kills, but 100 kills on, you know, extreme and 100 kills on large is a different concept.
There's a big difference,
right? Because like you kill 2 archer stacks here, that's like 480 kills.
Yeah, you're done.
Right.
You've got tier 3 of that mission done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah. I really want you guys to die too, but it's gonna be hard to get them killed. This is probably gonna happen in the next fight, because it is hard to kill these guys. These guys are like decent quality units.
Yeah.
Which is just sad.
They're not even the militia one, they're actual saber cav.
Yeah. Yeah, just go hunt them down, get your kills. And these I can just, you know, disband, because I want to save. Basically, the idea is save money. I've got so many horses here.
Incredibly expensive.
Right, each of these are like 300 for me.
Yeah, they're 300, and then the captain's 350, and the infantry are 120.
Yeah, it's like it's too much, and I can't disband them, so like I have to try to get them killed. Yeah. I'm killing this poor guy, Cui Jun, who is He was a pretty decent character. I mean, he in 182 in the courts you have Cui Liet, who is his father. Oh, we finally got one guy routed, but he's not dying too much. He's just routed.
I like the double axes on Yuan
Right,
Shao,
right. Got that turn 1. You know, pretending we're bandits. It's cosplaying Zhang Ye and Zheng Jiang here.
So yeah, that's speaking of bandits. That's the campaign that had my vote on the poll we made. Is
the 200 star for the 2 bandits.
Yeah,
that
just
one
starting like all odds against you. I think that would have been a super interesting campaign.
That one would be incredibly hard.
Yeah, it would be. I think that would be a good one for future purposes for sure. I really liked the idea of just 2 bandits up against the world. Not even close to each other or anything either. You're just in the middle of, well, Zhang Yan in the middle of Yuan Shao's forces. And
right. You played a Zhang Yan campaign before.
Yeah, one of my first campaigns.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I played a Zheng Jiang campaign before, so that would actually work out.
Yeah. I wanted to play Zhang Jiang at some point, but that was actually is still a very difficult campaign because you're basically immediately up against Lu Bu.
Right.
But I think that unit might actually get away, unfortunately. I'll come back and mop up some other kills later.
Yeah, there's still plenty here. I'm not actually fighting them. I'm actually getting them killed. My guys are just watching. It's like our commander's just asking us to die.
God, you guys said this serious trivia guy was good. He's just getting all the men killed.
I'm suiciding armies.
No idea what he's doing.
Turning shields the wrong way when the archers come. It's like.
Yeah. These are like, this is like Total War 101. What's this man doing?
Like looking at my shield, like it's a premium version with like the studs on the side, and then these like militia units hacking me to death with their little straw hat used as shields.
Yeah. Big difference in
they
quality.
Have discipline. No, they don't have discipline, but like they should have decent morale to bounce back twice, maybe? No? No? Too bad the enemy doesn't have cavalry. Ah, he bounced back again.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. You can clean them up. We don't have to like stall here. There's another fight where I can do this. It's probably as much damage as I can probably expect here. I'll mop up these change. You can come in and stack the kills. I can form I can make sure their back's facing you.
Sure.
I'm gonna absorb their attention in the front.
62 speed is just like, God.
Yeah, they're not fast.
I remember one of my first ever battles, which you may have played as well. Were you invited in January of 2019 to one of those events, or around January? Because obviously you're in America, so I'm not sure if they did the same event there. CA, I mean. But for Free Kingdom. So this was like we were allowed to play 3 hours of the Liu Bei campaign. No, I need to get out of here. This is not a good fight for me anymore. But anyway, basically one of my first ever battles was in that build where we were, or one of my towns as Liu Bei got attacked, and I only had the garrison, and I had one of those super heavy cav units, which I think was a red one. So not a champion but a vanguard unit. Sorry, not a commander but a vanguard unit. Anyway, that's basically one of the first ever battles I played, and I fell just insanely in love with cavalry in Three Kingdoms because the heavy unit was slow as hell, but the amount of damage it did was just insane. Like I had hundreds of kills in that one unit.
Right.
And for my first battle, or one of my first ever battles, I was like, holy shit, cavalry are just
cavalry
great.
In Three Kingdom are like incredible.
Yeah, and they've been nerfed again. I think I watched your
the initial charge damage has been nerfed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just try to clean up, get as many kills on your boys. 422.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get as kills.
It's all good. It's okay. Injury's fine. No worries.
All right, my units are exhausted. So.
If you can get it to 500, it'd be beautiful.
I should be able to do that if you want to.
You can go after the routing ones. You can go after the routing ones. I'll go.
Okay,
I'll just still throw my 4 guys at this.
Yeah, this unit should be able to get that many kills when the match is over and I just clean up.
Right, because the routing units take double damage now too, so like you can clean up a little faster.
Oh, that's so good because I always hated how slow it was to kill units when I routed.
All right. So I'm gonna turn up the speed, let you get to 500, and we'll just end it there.
460, 70, 80. 90.
Getting there. 5 more. 2, 1. There we go.
There we go. Well, there you go. Mission 1 completed.
Right. Captain Donkey did a great job.
Donkey's herd.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't put them on donkeys though. Just normal horses. You would know this. Were there any donkeys in China in 190?
Yes, there was. Yeah, mules and donkeys.
Donkey cavalry?
Well, the bad news for you is in this Hebei region, they're known to eat.
Oh no!
It's a local delicacy.
Oh god, okay, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I get lineage now for a lot of things. It's kind of incredible. Captain, yeah. So the mission. Like, you did such a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Like, you finished one of my missions. 500 kills. It's 500 on all unit size settings, so it's really weird. So all of a sudden, I get 30% upkeep discount for all my mercenaries for the rest of the campaign.
Right.
Just for that one battle. But it was like default 50% before.
Captain
they took that out.
Are mercenaries.
Right, basically. That's the concept.
See, because when I saw this in my Yuan Shao campaign when I was streaming, I did not realize what mercenaries were, and I was like, what does this do for me? Because that's so weird. But yeah, that's really strong. Now,
yeah.
the rest of the campaign, you just got... Oh crap, did you? Oh yeah, you did battle.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, because you want to get him killed. Yeah, gotcha.
I need them to die before the turn ends.
So what are the other 2 missions that you've got to do?
Participate in 7 battles.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one is like... I forgot what the other one is. The other one's recruit X number of units. So ideally what you want to do is use this 1 unit to finish the 7 battles first. And also get this 500 kills. Because if you get the 500 kills, you get the upkeep discount. If you do the 7 battles, you get recruitment discount.
Oh, nice.
Right, so the idea is like you would want the recruitment discount and the upkeep discount first before you would go end up recruiting more captain retinues. And plus, you wouldn't want to recruit more captain retinues until you're higher rank anyways, because the rank dictates like the quality of the units you get.
See, I didn't know that before either until you mentioned it just now.
So this is an easier fight. I can ram my cavalry into their spear and then kill them myself, which is really, really good. And then once I ram in, I'm going to ask them to dismount. We're a terrible commander.
God, you have no idea how to play this game, do you?
Yeah, it's like... Do the opposite. Don't run your cavalry into spears.
Yeah, this should be a how not to play to the war series.
Yeah.
You're gonna give the enemies advice on how to kill your men.
Like, brace, brace, brace. Don't turn around. Brace. There we go. Look at us, suicide. And then immediately dismount. Immediately dismount. So that this way when they rout, they can't run far.
Your men are running from the battlefield.
Oh, one of them died completely. Alright. I would like these guys to die too, but that might be more difficult.
I think the unit that died actually still has 11 men in it, or does it not?
It disappeared on my screen.
Oh, it disappeared. Oh,
yeah,
no.
It completely disappeared on my screen. So I'm guessing the charge really, the brace really kills cavalries, because you're basically doing damage to yourself.
You want me to hack into those archers or not yet?
Oh, you can go in. I mean, like, at this point, your kill doesn't really matter at this point.
But it's Donkey's hurt, so they still have to perform
to perform valiantly.
Exactly.
I lost 2. I lost 3. Wonderful. This guy survived though. 300 expense right here. Yuan Shao also need experience, so I'm gonna send him in.
Running across the battlefield by himself.
Yeah, I should have kept him more in the front, but it's fine. Yeah, feel free to flank anytime if you want, or if you want to chase, you can chase. It's all up to you.
I thought maybe you wanted to get your militia killed as well. I guess they're not.
I mean, they're not gonna get wiped. It's just not gonna happen. Like maybe if I fight a siege battle, I can park them outside of a tower. That can get them killed, but that's probably it.
Yeah, they're not as expensive either.
Yeah, they're cheaper. They just mess up with the campaign movement. Like if I don't have them, then I'll move farther, but that's about it. I'm gonna keep them busy while we get free kills. I'm gonna just turn the speed up. Don't dismount me.
I love that they added that feature.
For the dismount in the general? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna end this. Not gonna waste too much time.
Good battle.
Yep. It shows one of them has 1 unit, one has 6.
Yeah.
Well,
so
technically, if we start with 60, I think
so
less than
6
10, less than 10% is wipe, I believe.
it's 10% or less. So, the 6 is
I
also
lost.
dead.
So I lost 2 units. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's progress.
That's 400 million bucks, I think. How bad?
That's progress. We'll take that.
Yeah, that's the one thing I still find unfortunate with this new mechanics. They didn't allow you to customize the retinue at all.
Yeah.
I really wish you could just change the units or build it yourself from the start, and then I don't know. The fact that you can't do anything like that, because most of them
Oh
just
no,
seem kind of
they
pointless
bounce
to me.
back now. What? I don't have to. I don't have to pay for them for the 2 turns that they're on cooldown. So it is still a savings. They changed it. Used to be like with the Imperial Army, if you lose the unit, they're just gone. That makes them that makes them a lot stronger in the late game, I guess. Than if you lose a
that also
unit.
made those 2 battles we just played basically obsolete. But oh well.
Well, you saved me for the next 2 turns.
That's yeah. Actually, it's good money. In fairness.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's see. I got lineage. Now you know not to try that. You don't have to kill off your units. Alright, we built tax, we built...
Yeah.
I think I'm good. Diplomacy-wise, I can't do much. I want to change the titles, which I did. I don't want to give anyone Chancellor yet. I don't make enough peasantry income to really make that worth it.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
So... do I want to fight this next turn? Tianfeng? I don't like it. I think we might actually come down here. Alright, I'm gonna delete everyone here. These are all too expensive. Yeah, you can recruit on this first turn, which is interesting.
Yeah.
In elemental.
Did you move your army, by the way?
I
after
did.
You took the town?
You can always shift out of town.
Oh, just out of town. Okay.
Right, you can always move. You can choose to garrison or not, right? So you could cheat out a little movement if you want. Right after battle, and plus I don't like staying garrisoned. You get like 2% replenishment, but then like if they fight you and you can't win, you get wiped. You can't retreat, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
I did all the assignments right. Yes, I think I'm good. Back to you, or back to the AI.
The downside of that is night battles. If the enemy does a night battle, you don't get your garrison.
Well, at this point, if you just captured it, there's no garrison,
anyway.
right? There's no garrison.
Good point.
And plus, I'm like the Han's not gonna do anything to me.
So here's the question that we were actually thinking about: is when the game saves on a co-op campaign, because it doesn't do it with battles and such, right? Does it at the end turn?
We will have to end it on end turn.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter which end turn. That's the question I wonder now. Does it have to be
your end turn or my end turn? Do you see a saving prompt? Because I'm guessing you would keep the file because you'd be hosting it.
I didn't see one, and I can't load either, so I can't really test the theory. I guess, gosh, we should have tested.
I mean, worst case scenario is we come back and it's loading to this start. But like, you can take your turn now and we'll see. Right.
Yeah, I guess I'll do my turn because it shouldn't take a huge amount of time probably. And then we'll see if we see one then.
Yeah, I can actually see what you're doing now.
Yes. Right. There's a bunch of people in my court, but I don't think I'm interested in hiring any of these. This is one of the things that my fans always complain about when I say like a bunch of random people. Because to me, like
that's true. I mean, it's fair. It is a random.
I don't see unique characters, so I'm like, oh, these are all randoms, whatever. Like some of them will have actual decent stats,
right?
But their names don't mean anything to me. So it's like, yep, bunch of randos. But everyone's like, how can you say this about person Y and why this person was insane and blah blah. They did this and that. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just didn't know. All right, just don't hate me. Anyway,
which one are you looking to expand?
I think I'm gonna take the easy pickings of Peng Cheng next to me because there's no garrison in there. And as far as I know, the Han Empire doesn't expand.
Right. They wouldn't
They
come
don't come
attack
out.
you. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm safe from Shunyu. How do you? Okay, so that name.
巡游.
Shunyo. Okay.
Yo. Yeah.
Yo. Right, I should probably do some recruitment, but I think I'll do that after I take the town. What's the garrison like? Ooh, that's actually a decent garrison. That might actually have to be.
Does Yellow Turban?
Actual
You
battle.
probably have to fight it. Yellow Turbans probably have the unbreakable units too, right?
Oh, let's have a look.
Maybe that's only Mandate Heaven. Actually, that might be only Mandate Heaven.
Yeah, these don't. So they've
Good.
got some
Much easier.
Captain, regular Yellow Turban Warriors, People's Warband, and Yellow Turban Archers. Nothing too cray. I might recruit a character in here though, but
Go for
that's
it.
annoying. All of my characters are Vanguard and Commander, which I don't want in this army.
Right, you're missing. Cao Cao's missing strategists early on. But you
Yes,
might pick up a
missing
few
strategists.
from your recruitment pool.
Yeah, there is one right now, who I'm sure you know who this is, Yuan Shao. A lady, 22 years old.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. If it's female, it's probably not. It's probably not historical.
Oh, they made most of this up?
I mean, like there would be no records. Like female didn't
Okay.
have their full name recorded in history, so it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
That's why you have so many lady blank, because we don't know their names.
She's actually not terrible either. She's suspicious, quiet, and cruel, so she's actually got decent cunning. She's almost legendary.
I mean, if you want to use her, go for it.
Yeah, I think I'll pick her up. Why not? I do need a strategist at some point. Or do I care enough right now? Ugh, God. Let's just fight it. Well, if we fight it, we have to do it right now, because obviously the game doesn't save.
Right.
So-
You have to end turn, and then we'll just end the episode and see what happens, and then we'll see if we have to redo this fight. But
Yeah.
probably not.
Okay.
I probably should be individual end turns, I would believe.
You know, looking at this now, I shouldn't have gotten rid of my cab yet, but hey, at least I'll make some more money. This should be still fairly easy though anyway, so let's just start the battle, and I guess you can spectate and I'll
Yep.
pass you some units.
Yep. Try to do my
Cab are
best.
gonna have a field day here as well though.
All right, we'll switch mindsets. I won't be trying to get them killed.
我军举大义于天下，
Just accidentally forget
Wait,
one battle too
you
late.
keep
Oh
watching
no.
Shung-
So you didn't want them dead?
I thought all generals played like this. Save myself some more upkeep by getting everyone killed again.
Yeah. Like everyone can die except for the captain who needs to get kills. But you got that done in one turn because it's
Oh,
like
nice.
extreme unit size. I'm like, okay, 500, we're good.
他
Upkeep
们流
decrease.
毒无穷，危害
I
天下
didn't。even realize this is actually a
望诸位牢记，
defensive town with
我
towers.
等
It's
尽
gonna be a
心竭
nightmare.
力。
Yeah, it's a level 3. It's a large town, I think. Maybe
Yeah,
just a town.
No walls, luckily. But if they had walls, I would have noticed it at least. Right. I think this location that we're at right now is actually not bad.
Right.
One set of towers.
Right.
Okay, that's
The
here.
barricade's going to be a little bit hard to deal with, but it should be fine.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's do it. Let's give you.
We could also- like, what do you have right now? There could be like a unit we're not going to use, right? Like say we don't need like one saber. So like give me one saber. I'll put him on the other side just so that they deploy some units on the other side.
Ooh, smart.
And then like I'll put them here, and that way like they would have to split some of their forces on that side. We can just attack this side, and maybe they won't barricade as much.
They also have no anti-cav or no spear units anyway. So I
Okay.
can just send in.
You can take the cab. You can give me whatever you don't want to control. Like you can take the general and the cab if
yeah,
you want,
yeah, sure.
and I'll
Take the
babysit the
cab.
infantry. Wait, you
Oh,
giving
that's
me the
also
cab?
fine.
You
Yeah,
give-
you can have the cav.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just take the two. I'll just send the two generals, and they'll probably wipe the floor of everything. To be honest.
Do you want me to? Yeah, I'll follow you guys in.
Sure. I'm not too worried
Alright,
about
we
the
drew
arrow
like
tower.
one guy over there. Alright, they don't have any. Oh yeah, they don't have any anti-cabs. Okay.
Yeah, I think honestly, Cao Cao and Xiahou Dun can just wipe the floor
Solo
of the entire
this.
army. I love that unyielding earth ability too on Cao Cao. It's so good.
You have 119 speed on your guys?
I guess so, yeah.
Charge through. Don't want to stall here. Next target. Go, 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 go. And they just had to put the best unit in the front.
They did, didn't they? We captured the tower so the infantry can come and save them now.
Nice.
What if I leave those?
I really want to pull them out, but I can't. I'm like stuck in melee with these guys. I guess I could... might be risky. We're already kind of inside.
If they die,
Yeah,
it's not the end of the world.
it's kind of caught here with this guy.
军士兵丢盔弃甲，这懦夫也。
As long as they don't run the wrong direction, it should be okay.
They should run out. They should bounce back. I'll get them regrouped, and we'll come back in again.
Sounds good. At least Cao Cao and Zhao Dun are having no trouble with this at all. Just time, really.
I'm worried about your units. You got one guy distracting. They barricaded up most of them.
Well, the generals are having an absolute field day, so that's good.
Yeah, some of the cavalry's still caught inside. They're still trying to escape.
It's alright. If they die, at least I'm not playing upkeep for them, right?
Right. That is the point.
Oh man, Cao Cao just took a bunch of damage from up in there. Those archers. Yeah, keep up the pressure. Run for all those towers.
Enemies
though,
are
unless I need it.
fleeing the battlefield. What a shameful display. Give you a little Shogun
Pulling
2
out the
references.
Shogun 2 references.
Yeah.
That's my job. You already have 3 kingdoms. You can't have Shogun 2 as well, alright?
进攻，离胜利又近了一步。
Should get the archers closer as well.
跑起来，尽情厮杀。
Come on, Zhao didn't get that tower. The only thing I hope for is that the enemy, the unit that you're distracting on the other side of the field will just route.
He would route when everything
routes.
else route. The last unit
Yeah.
usually routes to army loss. But this one, the archer, we can't touch, which is a big issue.
Yeah, I've got my own archer coming in, but I need to actually have something else distract him so my archers can get sniped. Sniped. Alright, Shao Dun.
Yeah, this
Guess I'll
the
take
warrior
that.
captain's really sturdy.
Yeah, they are. Sturdy yellow turtles. Oh, archery guy over here.
You should play turn. You should play turn 1 of your infantry around. One of the saber to fight the, because they're just picking you off on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, we got spears coming, so not too bad.
I'm capping the middle point for the morale as well.
Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, Archer Militia's really gotten there so many times. Damage is so low now.
Yeah. I think I might. Oh, God, it's gonna be painful. I was thinking about running Cao Cao like.
Around the other. No, I don't think it's worth it. 4 towers?
No, it's not.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. And then while I'm fighting, I'll still be taking tower damage as well.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't think so. Just keep shooting. I guess I could run Shao Dun over there, but
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fine. Like the
Yeah,
archer
over time,
should
they will
route
die.
soon. As I speak. Yep, they're starting to waver. 8 points of morale.
I'll run Cao Cao in the vicinity, so just to scare them off. Like, look who I am.
跑起来，
A
I'm a
general.
legendary horse. Not just any general. Alright, let's get some units to the center and then see if I can grab
4
that
points of
other-
morale. You almost have it.
Wait, what's happening here? It's a, oh, that's this one here. Oh, what the hell? They turned around. Okay, I can see them. There's one guy.
Who bounced back?
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Like the
All
whole
the way
unit
over there.
bounced
Yeah,
back.
I saw
but-
it.
Yeah.
The flag just shifted.
Exactly,
That should do
yeah,
it.
that-
This guy routing should do it. And then the army law should kick in over here very soon.
31 morale. Once it drops though, they just fucking drop.
Oh no, he bounced back. Archer bounced back.
Unbelievable.
Bounced back at -2? How did they do that?
It's impressive.
Yeah, why can't we do that? This AI buff.
加快速度。
Wait, what if I just start hacking at the barricade?
You
Why
can.
didn't I
It'll
do
take
that?
forever. You might
It
want to
will, yeah.
retarget your archers. They went to go pick on some
Oh.
other guys instead of, because they
Oh, they're
they
out of
routed
range, yeah.
right and they bounced back. They juked you guys.
They were just trying to help out with the army losses. All right, Shao Hudun, get you into that sword unit. This is taking too long.
It should be fine. He's kind of bouncing at 17 morale. See, now he's routing at 17. Like, this logic doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, he's bounced back.
Yeah, the whole morale thing usually is just like all over the place.
Like, there's a delay.
So
there's a delay to the display.
Yeah, there's a
to,
massive delay.
Yeah, to like what's going on
especially
with
with the army
units.
losses. Like you'll see this Yellow Turban Rebel will probably, or Yellow Turban Warriors will probably have like minus 70 something for like 5 seconds before they actually decide to rout.
Right.
It's so weird. Alright, Shao, you can do this.
断金，
How are you doing on the barricade? 10% damage? Maybe get a new sword? How about the dual axes, you know, for Trust of God? 2 axes better than 1 sword.
There might be some truth in this.
Yeah, it's like 2 pennies better than 1 nickel. It's like,
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
There we go. There we go.
alrighty.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Minus the cab, but oh well. Were they actually dead? Well, let's have a look, actually. 6 men, yep.
Man.
1 more survived.
They got caught inside. It's like,
It honestly though, it just makes me more money. I'm not like, it's not like my entire army depends on this 1 cab unit surviving.
It might, no.
Oh god, campaign. I've lost the campaign because this 1 unit.
Yeah, it's already over.
I knew you were trying to sabotage me.
It's already started.
Oh no, I accidentally got your calf killed. I didn't mean to, I swear. Yeah. So do you not gain Imperial Intrigue for killing Yellow Turbans?
You don't.
You only lose it for
You only
fighting
lose
Khans.
Imperial Intrigue.
Man, what kind of nonsense is that?
I wonder if you
What's
gain
that?
it for fighting the enemy of the state. Because you can label someone as enemy of the state.
That's interesting. I haven't played that.
Yeah, I
far
haven't.
enough
Yeah,
yet
me
to-
neither. But I'm assuming if that's a mechanic, that'd be cool. If not, I mean,
Yeah.
they should probably think about it.
Definitely, yeah.
It's basically the Emperor
guess-
saying like, "That guy's bad. You guys should go hit him."
He bad murder.
Yep.
So here's the question: do I upgrade this to a small city so I've got walls, or do I actually just build up my army now? I feel like if I wait 1 more turn, I can probably nail the entire army in 1 turn. So if I just build up the building instead, 6 turns. Holy crap!
Or you can wait for
Nonsense.
that your economy grow bonus to kick in.
Is that from building a building?
Oh,
first?
we don't get missions. Right. Never
Yeah, we
mind.
don't get
I lied.
missions, yeah.
I lied. This is not. Yeah, we don't get missions.
Sabotage me again. Unbelievable.
And you don't have any sentinels anymore, right? At the start, because Tauren's
No.
now a commander.
Yes.
So no more of that supervised construction bonus as well.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically it's all just like peasantry incomes. Ugh. I can get an aggression back with Liu Chong. I don't know if that's really worth doing. How much money would you pay me for this? Probably not much. Oh, not make payment. That's the wrong one. It's not really worth it. I'm not that desperate for money. I'll hold off. Okay, so yeah, building the building. I think next turn we'll build the army. That'll get it a little bit more in line with that mounted saber militia coming back as well. And I don't feel particularly threatened right now. I do have a Temple of Eternal Reason, which changes to a Confucian Temple, which I don't want. So I guess I could just demolish it. Gives me some extra money. Yeah, $1,200 sounds good. And the shopkeep. Yeah, I guess that can stay. That's fine. Right. I think that's that for my turn. I could recruit a unit, but there's no point because I'm just paying upkeep for it. Okay. So let's pay attention. Let's see if the game saves, if it says anything. Yep, saving.
Says
There you
save.
go.
Yeah, so you're good.
All right, so
Right, so we can end our episode here. Right.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. This was fun. We'll continue from here. I will make my way south to meet up with you.
And betray me some more, huh?
No. We're working together on this. Don't worry. I'm going to focus on the proper way Yuan Shao should have done things in 190 and should just let the coalition, should have fought Dongzhuo, and things will be a lot better.
Is this the most amount of units you've ever gotten killed on one episode?
No. I have murdered peasantries on purpose for my yellow turbans. But basically, I play peasantry, I just rush them in and just watch them die. I have like 2 armies being thrown out there. They would win. Peasantries for yellow turbans are really strong, but like I would have thousands of death.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. I guess we should also quickly go over the schedule. So this one will be going up on the 12th of March, Friday, and we are planning on doing 3 per week, one on Fridays, one on Sundays, and then one on Tuesdays. I think
I think that's the plan right now. And I think the schedule we want to do, we'll set the timing. We'll just announce it on our own channel because we'll have different time zones. So
yeah, sounds good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, have a good day and goodbye.
Bye.